fall colors abound, and we welcome you inside Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Buffalo Bills. Hello, everybody. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And, Charles, you take a look at the Bills entering play here. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And last week they put together a 3-touchdown victory, and were never challenged in that game. Let's see if they have a little bit of a letdown here.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Bears, they come in on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book. He's an asset to have in any offense.
To throw, it's Williams. And that is incomplete here. Look at this Buffalo defense. We know they're going to be tough to throw on, top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, 3 and out to start the game would have been a real disappointment, so this is a nice job of finding something you think will work and executing it. And they're able to keep this opening drive going.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Brings up 2nd and 3. Looking to throw is Williams. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line. To the air, Williams. Pass to the sideline. He's got a Dunze. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. That's another Bears first down. He's going to try and do this himself. And he stopped immediately there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 17-yard line. Throwing is Williams. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. And the Bills will take over here at their own 12-yard line. First and 10 at their own 12-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 16-yard line. The numbers a week ago for Cook. 19 carries, 100 yards on the nose, and a score.
How about the first month of the season for him? He leads the league in rushing, so you know his confidence is at an all-time high, which means his offensive line loves it too. They'll get more opportunities to run block for him.
From the gun, it's Allen. Got an open man, it's Josh Palmer. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. And now they're in the hurry-up. 36-yard line. On play action, Allen. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Josh Palmer, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. You look at this Bears defense. And they're squarely in the middle of the pack against the run this year, number 16 in the NFL.
I still crack up a little bit after we left our meeting with the defensive coordinator. Because I said to you, stop me if you've heard this before. How about him saying, well, first order of business, we got to stop the run. Of course you do. He's got a good unit, but facing the #1 rushing team, they have to stop that in order to have a good performance.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Now Allen. That is caught. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
And this is an offense that's #1 in the NFL in rushing, and you know that has to be the focus of any game plan defensively. But they can throw it, too, as evidence right there. And they move the chains here on this opening drive.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. 2nd and 10.
At the Bears' 41-yard line.
They run it again with Cook. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Now Allen. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 22-yard line. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing now is Allen. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Back to the ground, Cook. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. Well, what a response by that defensive unit, Charles, because they just saw their offense throw the interception. They come out there, not only get an interception of their own, but they take it back for the touchdown.
I won't sing it because no one wants to hear that, but perhaps an early case of anything you can do, I can do better between these defenses. A lot of people came to expect the offense to light this game up, but so far, the defenses are stealing the show.
Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game. Austin.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Still first down.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Offense.
And that flag accepted.
Still first down.
Successive penalties have them looking now at a 1st and 20. Allen going to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Against a team coming off a win, just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
319.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen. Over the middle, the catch by Coleman. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll try the middle with Cook. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Well, this defense for the Bears, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. They will run straight ahead with Swift. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down.
That felt like a trap, because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
And the Bears, 1st down. A gain of 27 on them.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. To throw, Williams. That pass complete to Moore. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll run with the Rutgers man, Kyle Monungai. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. They go back to the ground, this time Swift. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. DeAndre Swift, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears go up by 2 touchdowns. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Allen off the play fake. He's able to get it to Coleman. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 23
Great
yards.
gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards, better than 20 here.
1st down and 10 yards to go.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Again, it's Cook. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Keon Coleman, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills have got it back to within a score. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And that one makes it 14-7. 5 plays there on that drive. And it culminates in a Bills touchdown.
Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Well, let's shine the spotlight on the former Georgia Bulldog, DeAndre Swift, who's set to begin this next drive. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the 2nd quarter.
And he doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Here's Williams. And that's going to be incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before. Williams loses the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And they'll have a short field to work with inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Allen. That's caught. Kincaid for the Bills touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bills are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Pass on for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game.
Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
This is 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Williams to the left side into the hands of Adunze. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Working out of the gun, Williams. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Bears first down. A gain of 11 on the play.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. Pass caught by Burden. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
A gain of 9.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
At the 44-yard line.
He's got this complete to Burden. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Bears first down.
Swift going to try up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 40-yard
From the gun, here's Williams. He'll get this into the hands of Adunze. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Williams from the gun on 3rd down. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
A loss of 6 yards.
The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. On is the punter man as he boots this one away. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Buffalo offense back out ready to go. They've got momentum on their side. They were once down 14-0. Now it's even at 14 as they look to put together a drive to get them the lead. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. 14-yard line, 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Allen. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half with the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a give, right side, Swift. And he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. 2nd down now.
2 yards on the pickup.
To throw, it's Williams. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Bills force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
The Bills take over 1st and 10.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Here's Allen to throw it. The right side here caught by Kincaid. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Allen now looks to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
24-yard line.
A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect you to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
So we are deadlocked at the break here, and the EA Sports Halftime Report starts now. Here's Scott Hansen.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. The first month of the season has come and gone. Some early surprises, some early disappointments as well with the Miami Dolphins. And it's Breece Hall. He'll find an opening and take it in, a 6-yard rushing touchdown. From there, we go to Indianapolis. We'll check in on the Colts as they host the Jacksonville Jaguars. And this is Anthony Richardson. A touchdown pass from 15 yards away. The Colts trying to stay perfect, seeking their 5th straight win. They lead at the half. One more to show you. Let's go to Philadelphia. It's the Eagles taking on the Houston Texans. And it's the elusive Jalen Hurts. He's going to take this one himself. 2 touchdowns throwing as well. This one's gone to halftime, and it's the Eagles trying to get to 4-1, a good start, and they have the lead at the half. With that, here's a look at the rest of the action from around the NFL here in Week 5, the first weekend of October. Meanwhile, in our game, we expected a tight one, and we got it, all even at the break, as we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Josh Allen leads the offense out for their next possession. And he's got to be wondering what happened in that first half. 3 interceptions, very uncharacteristic.
And even the great ones go through phases like this, like what we just saw. And most of them, they have such a mental capacity to throw it out and essentially start over. I think that's where he's headed now.
He's got his opportunity to throw it out. Let's see how he does. And he's going to ball his way forward to the 48. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. Here's Cook again. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
2nd and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Cook. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. Now they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 71 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Complete on the comeback route. That's Shakir. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Well, he's had the interception woes in this one, Charles, and that time a little bold to throw it into double coverage, but he beat the double coverage.
Yeah, but I admire that he still will challenge defenders downfield, even though the ball's been in jeopardy a few times in this game. A nice ball there against multiple defenders, and they advance it downfield.
Cook is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. To the air, Allen. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Allen now on 3rd and goal. This is caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
Jackson hauls his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive in the second half. That was quite the call down around the goal line on 4th and goal.
Yeah, they fake the run, pull it out, throw it, and as a defense, I've been in that spot before, and we see it all the time. You almost have to overcommit against the run. You have to almost sell out and say, they're going to run it, go make a play. They got fooled on that one.
Tyler Bass now for the point after. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Bills 21.
A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And it ends in a Buffalo touchdown.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
That's caught left side, Burden. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
At the 38-yard line.
Play action. Now Williams. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 2 yards on the pickup there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
To the air, Williams. And that is incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game planned for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. On play action, Allen. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete.
It's a turnover on down.
Throwing is Williams. Throw right side taken in by Adunze. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Offense.
They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd down at the 23-yard line.
Looking to throw is Williams. Oh, Adunze wide open. It's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. That puts him in excellent position. 1st and goal after a gain of 19.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Swift. He is going nowhere in a hurry, as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
The 7-yard line.
flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped.
Offside. Defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw for it with Williams. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. A nightmare on 3rd and goal. He's sacked, and multiple players broke through the line to get him.
And that's the kind of stand all defenses are seeking. 3rd and goal, backs against the wall, and they get a monster sack, and now they're going to force him into a field goal. For them, that's a win.
A 30-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is up and through, and that'll bring him back within 4. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send a message that says, hey, we're not going away.
The Bills' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They start the drive with Cook. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down at the 20.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Cook up the gut. And he powers his way past the 30.
He's brought down at the 31. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down.
319. What is that?
Here's Allen. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Results.
And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
That's good for a Bills.
And the offense moving quickly to the line.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
The tackle made at the 47.
Call it a gain of 2 as time has run out on this 3rd quarter of play. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the 4th quarter. Here's a 2nd and 8. Play action. Now it's Allen. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 31-yard line.
And the Bills.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Give to Cook out of the gun. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
1-yard gain.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now Allen. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it off. And the Bears are right back in this football game. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll go play action here with Williams. And his throw is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
To throw, Williams. That is incomplete.
And that was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
And 10 yards to go.
Here's Williams. He'll try and do this himself. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Second and 12 at the 33-yard line.
From the gun, here's Williams. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Calling a gain of a yard. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Back now on offense, the Buffalo Bills. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Beginning this series with a handoff to Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there at one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 43. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
99 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Brown 80! Look out!
Tap forward by Allen on the jet sweep. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
That's a nice
nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Throwing now is Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Khalil Shakir from 19 yards away. And the Bills add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team is playing, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
Here's Bass now for the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it was all polished off with a Khalil Shakir touchdown catch. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Looking to put a drive together. To throw, it's Williams. He'll get this into the hands of Adunze. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
On play action, here's Williams. He's got the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
It's a gain of 23
Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
First down. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down.
Operating from the gun, Williams. And that's going to be incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Williams looking to do it himself. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 times and 8 chances. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 26.
Bears first down. It's a gain of 10.
From the gun, here's Swift. He finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
He was brought down by Taylor Rapp. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to throw. Williams. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 3.
Looking to throw. Williams. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Bears are going to have first and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
That's another Bears.
Operating from the gun, Williams.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. DJ Moore, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
So the deficit now 3 after the huge conversion, but they need to get the football back.
So this is where special teams really comes into play, because getting the ball back, it starts with this next kickoff. How do they get downfield? Either jar it loose or get the ball back themselves. That's going to be key for them.
The Bills' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D. Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Oh, able to avoid him. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Bears take over. So now the Bears down by a field goal, 1:38 to go. They've won 3 in a row, but they've got work to do if they want to get a 4th in a row as they come up on first down. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
That's good for the Bears. First down. A gain of 12.
He'll look to throw.
Chicago.
This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. Here's 2nd and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Bills.
Back to throw. Looking for Gray and finding him once again. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 14.
A gain of 22 yards.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Back to throw. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
This Buffalo crowd letting them have it. 3rd down now. He's back to throw. Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
intended for
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive